Hello, and thank you for clicking on this video. These are my favorite. I think everyone who watches or clicks on these types of videos, we share that in common. And I also think it's a great way to get to know the people behind the channel because you can learn a lot about someone from their bag. So this is mine, and I actually haven't filmed one of these in 5 years. I was looking at my channel videos and I realized the last time I did this was 5 years ago when I was a newborn mom. So anyway, let's just start right away. This bag is made by Laterre, and I got this from TJ Maxx. Love this little boho, these little boho details, like the wooden handles and everything. And right here on the side is where I keep my hand sanitizer. It's from Bath and Body Works. And I love that it's on the outside because, you know, I can sanitize before I even reach my little hands in my bag. This little puff, I feel like nobody wears these anymore, but mine is functional. It actually is a charger and has the iPad or the Apple charger as well as the Android charger right there together. And so I keep it on my bag, even though I think the poof on the side of the purse thing may not be a thing anymore. This is a functional poof, so it stays. And I use that to charge my devices whenever I need to. Inside the bag, it's got sections and lining, which I adore about any type of handbag, but especially this one. It also has little feet on the bottom. And like I said, these wooden handles. And it's at pretty well at capacity, but I could put more in there if I wanted to. I keep it like this, and I keep my bag organized, and you'll see in a second. So this front portion here is like my functional stuff, and then this back portion is more things I don't touch or use as often, but they stay in the bag anyway. So first thing that comes in and out most often is my wallet. This is an Anne Klein card holder. I keep my medical things for me and my kids in the back. And then it has a snap here. This front pocket can hold a card or more cards if you need more space. I usually don't keep receipts in my bag. I have a receipt right now because I just recently shipped something, but my driver's license stays there in the front. And then I have a couple more card slots here and here. And then also a place for coins and cash right here, this zipper portion at the top. So love this wallet. I don't think I'll be changing anytime soon. The next thing I keep these are my house keys, which I keep separate from my car keys. I also have like library card and grocery store thing. What is that when you go to the grocery store and like you're a membership, whatever that's called? I keep that in there, and that stays separate from my card keys, which live in this little front pocket here. That stays separate. I don't know when I started doing that, but I guess it was when I would take my car in. If I've ever had to take it in to be serviced, I just like that the people that are servicing my car don't have access to my house keys. I don't know, maybe I watch too many crime dramas. I don't want anyone being able to make a copy of my keys. Or if I've had to like let my husband take my car for the day, he has my car keys, but not the house keys or whatever. This is also a little screwdriver. It's got a Phillips head, tiny little Phillips head on one side and a flathead screwdriver on the other. And I use that to tighten my glasses, which you'll see in a little bit. This is just a bracelet that I got on a trip to Savannah. And I use it when I'm out and about to keep my keys handy on my wrist, so they're with me. And I always keep my keys in my non-dominant hand so that if I ever needed to use my right hand for something, it doesn't have keys jingling from it. The next thing I have in my bag is this little Ralph Lauren cosmetic case. And I've had this for about 100 years, honestly, probably since I was a teenager. And it came with 2 others to form like a train case, cosmetic case set. But I just use this one because if it's not broke, don't fix it. And it's got in here some hand lotion from Bath and Body Works, a lip balm from Bath and Body Works. This is a Nivea lotion case that I just keep reusing because I recycle. And so I just keep refilling it with hand lotion. This is a tiny little Vaseline, lipstick, Revlon. There's 2 tiny little spray perfumes in there. I think one is Victoria's Secret and the other might be a Bath and Body Works one. Yeah. This is a Sephora mirror that I just put Adulting is Hard sticker on there. So old. So many things in my purse are so old. But they're still working. This is Egyptian Magic. If you don't know about this, oh my gosh, get some. It's wonderful. Floss. Cannot stand to have things in my teeth. Altoids that I keep refilling. I bought this once years ago and I just keep refilling it with bigger ones. And that is how I do that. This is a hair tie that doesn't yank my hair. And, oh, these are some earring backs and a spare nose ring. So yeah, if you ever need earring backs. Ooh, and a bobby pin, my goodness. Okay, these I love. I started carrying these towards the beginning of last year. And these are just little sheets of soap. So if you ever have gone into a place where they were out of soap when you needed to wash your hands, or if you just need to wash your hands on the go and all you have access to is like a little bit of water from your water bottle, these are great for when you need to wash immediately. And hand sanitizer is not going to do it. You just put this in your hand with a little bit of water and it suds up immediately, and you can cleanse your hands, like actually cleanse them, not just with the sanitizer. So that's what's in this little pouch. And then I also have in here a satin hair tie. I have a lot of hair, so gotta keep it out of my face from time to time. This is a little pouch that I ordered from Amazon. It's kind of inspired by the Mini Emergency design and style. And it has 3 different compartments in it, where the first has kind of like little, like this is a multi-tool. These are 2 different types of tweezers. The headphones that came with my phone, eyeglass adjusting kit. This is a glass fingernail file and fingernail clippers. All go in this first pocket. The second pocket has what are these things called? Earplugs. I occasionally will stop off and go to the range on Ladies' Day, so it's good to have your own earplugs. And this, yeah, never mind. We won't even go into all that. This is ibuprofen with some duct tape wrapped around it, because sometimes if you live in the country or live in the South, you can always find a use for some duct tape. So I just rolled some around. Tiny little lighter. I have a little bit of an emergency preparedness problem. It's not a problem. I just like to be prepared. This is a candle. And before you tell me that's doing too much, I got stuck in Texas during their blizzard. It's not doing too much. Let me just say that. This is a measuring tape that I use whenever I go out shopping for when you need to measure a piece of furniture or something like a garment of clothing. I am prepared. A stamp, and you'll see why I keep those in a second. This is a flashlight that actually doubles as a phone charger. You can charge, so using this little puff here, I can link those 2 up to charge my phone or see in the dark or in a dark space. Sharpie, I keep in here for my kids, because if we ever get things that are the same, I can immediately just mark whose is whose. So there's never any argument about that. This is a refillable ink cartridge for my pen, which I'll show in a second. And then part of also just being prepared for anything, this is a hot glue stick, which I use because I learned this hack from another mother, where if you needed to ever seal something or temporarily glue something, you could just cut off a little piece of a hot glue stick, use your lighter to warm it, and stick whatever you need to stick together. So yeah, totally, when I say I'm prepared, I'm not joking. And this is mostly, this is like shout wipe, Band-Aid, some powdered Tylenol that I got in a sample of something, chamomile tea. This is lemon ginger probiotics tea, a Werther's that has seen better days. Might need, but I love Werther's. Have you ever in your life denied a Werther's when someone offered you one? I haven't. This is Benadryl, salt and pepper, hot sauce. What is that? That's Claritin, and some honey to go with the tea. So that's everything that's in this pouch, and it also has a little keychain. I don't put anything on that, and it has an interior zip. So this is a super handy pouch. I really like this. I would recommend that to anyone. Okay, so that's it for the front portion of this purse. This purse is small but mighty. There's a lot going on. In this zippered portion, I keep a blank thank you note, which would go with the stamp. And this is, I guess, a Southern thing, but if you've ever had someone do something for you and you want to write them a thank you note, I keep one in my bag, and occasionally I've done it where it's just right on the spot. I'll write someone a thank you note, but if I ever needed to mail it, or you got someone's business card that had their address on it, that's what the stamp is for, to be able to send it right away so you don't forget to do it. I keep a kind bar because no one likes to get hangry. And then this is actually my son's wallet. I just hold on to it for him because he sometimes will get money for his birthday or Christmas, and he's 5, so he doesn't spend money all that often. But I just keep it in there just to hold on to it for him. And that's all that's in there. Now in this back portion, I keep my sunglasses. This is just a little felt pouch that I keep my very inexpensive sunglasses in. And this is a pen that I use anytime I have to fill out forms when I'm going places or sign a receipt. I just prefer to use my own pen. I don't know if anyone else is that way, but I've always just liked to carry pens like this. It has black, red, and blue ink, and then this is a pencil. So if you ever just needed a pencil, it's all in this pen, which I love. My grandmother used to carry pens and pens like that because she worked in the medical field. So when I found one that had a pencil, I was like, yes, that's what I need. This is another glasses case. This one squeezes like that. And these are my blue light glasses. Now, if you've never had, I work in front of a screen like 90% of the time, but also driving at night. Sometimes those headlights are ridiculously bright. So I like to put these on, and it actually helps kind of with that glare. And I have a cleaning cloth in there as well to keep those clean. And I know you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, how many pairs of glasses does she have? But hey, my eyes are important to me. These are my actual glasses that I wear to see if I'm not wearing contacts, and then there's just spare contacts in here and a contact case. So that all stays in this back portion here. Whoops, we don't want an avalanche. This is gonna be fun to put all this back. So then next I have some tissues, and those are just disposable tissues that I picked up from, I think, Target. These are my wireless headphones that I really, really like. I don't want to open them because they may sync to my phone, which I'm using to record. And also my phone is never in my bag. So that's accurate to see that my phone is not in here because I'm either holding it or it's just not in my bag, unless for some reason I have to put it in there temporarily. But these are wireless headphones that also double as another portable charger. So again, if my flashlight charger isn't working, or this one dies, or whatever, I have a backup, because what you will not catch me is stranded with my cell phone not charged. That won't happen. I can't let that happen. And that kind of goes back to the Texas scenario. Like, I was so happy to have 2 different chargers at that time. This is a glass spray bottle that has alcohol, isopropyl alcohol in it, with just couple of drops of scented oil. If you don't keep anything else in your bag, it should be this. This works for so many uses. You can disinfect things. It can be a deodorant. It can help get permanent ink stains out of a surface. Just so many things. Just seriously Google the uses for isopropyl alcohol and then put some in your purse with one of these bags. This is the glass bottle, and I have used this for so many things. So useful. I highly recommend that. Then I also have this notebook, which I have a pen. I gifted myself this pen for my birthday one year. It's a fountain pen, and I just use it to write down things for when I'm feeling inspired. This is a case that, oh, there's more stamps in here. Oh my, these are from Christmas. More stamps, and then that's my eyeglasses prescription back there. This notebook is actually removable, so whenever this gets filled up, I just buy another notebook to slide into here. And you might be saying, well, there's a pen loop right there, why don't you use it? When I do that, it doesn't close. So I just loop it like this to the bottom, and I keep it pointing down so that the ink in the fountain pen doesn't get all clogged up. And that's where that cartridge comes in, this little bit. So when I need to change it, I have one with me. So this is super helpful for me. I highly recommend anyone keep a notebook in their purse just to jot those ideas down when you have those moments of inspiration. This back pocket contains my husband's spare key. I keep that on me. This also has a little pouch that I keep my rosary in. I also keep a feminine product in there for emergencies. And then the back of the purse has a zipper that I use to keep a handkerchief. Being in the pouch, I know it's clean. Once I use it, I take it out of the pouch and I don't put it back in, and I'll just like wash it and put another one in. And then this pouch holds my face mask. So same deal here. When it's in the pouch, I know it's clean. When I take it out of the pouch, that's my indicator that it's been used and needs to be rewashed, and another one would be put in to replace it. So, oh, see, here's one that's been used that needs to be washed and replaced. So that one's going out, but the rest will stay. So that's everything in my bag, and I love that it's lined. It's got this lovely line texture, and I've had this bag since last year. It's so nice. I would have bought it twice. And the brand that makes it, they come out with new bags regularly, but I haven't seen this one again. So unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to link to it. But if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, let me know. And hey, if you want to stick around and subscribe and see some other videos that I make, you're more than welcome to do that. This is a lot for that little bag, but I love this bag so much. And I thank you so much for sticking around to watch and see everything that's in there. So now you know a little bit more about me. And I'll just have to catch you guys in the next one. Bye.